And welcome back to the Paddy Power Sports Network. I'm Pat Williams. He's Kenny White. We're talking National Football League Championship game, otherwise known as the Super Bowl. Hey, stay tuned. At the end of this segment, we're going to tell you how to win a 200-pound free bet from PaddyPower.com. Kenny, it's been a great year right here on the Paddy Power Sports Network. But this game, this is the one we've been waiting on.
Yeah, the big game of the year. It's the Super Bowl, and we have the two best teams in the NFL going head-to-head.
All right, Denver, a 2-point favorite right now at PaddyPower.com, taking on the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to set the total at 47. Kenny, let's get right to the numbers. I want to know, based on your power rankings, you're the expert here in Las Vegas, what did you make this game?
Well, I personally made the game 4, Pat. I think the Broncos are the better football team. Seattle struggles a little bit more on the road than they do at home. I think the total is a little low, and that's obviously because the bad weather that was expected in New York, and I think the weather's going to be fine. I made it 51.
All right, Seattle, it's all about defense with this team. They love to take the ball away. Oh, by the way, plus 23 in takeaways this season. If the Broncos don't take care of the football, Seattle's going to win this football game.
Well, that could be said about any football game. When you look at the numbers, you're right. Plus 23, they were 12-6 ATS this year. Denver was -2 in turnovers this year. They were still 11-6-1 ATS. They didn't need the turnovers like Seattle had to be successful. But Denver was 5-0 ATS this year when they did win the turnover battle.
All right, let's talk about Peyton Manning. He had an unbelievable, maybe the best year ever that a quarterback's had in the history of the National Football League. He's the key. Can he get the ball out to his plethora of talented wide receivers?
Well, he is up against the #1 pass defense in the NFL, the Seattle Seahawks. However, who have the Seattle Seahawks faced this year? Andrew Luck once, and he torched him, and Drew Brees twice. One of the games, Brees had 300 passing yards, but both those New Orleans games were in Seattle. Peyton Manning will have his normal game and approach close to that 300-yard mark and 2 or 3 touchdown passes.
All right, I just want to ask you a question. This is real simple, Kenny. Denver -2, the total of 47 right now at Paddy Power. What's your pick on this game?
Well, I'm going to go square. I like the Broncos in the football game. I think there's value there. Anytime you can lay less than 3 when you make a number 4, you have value. And I think over is the play. The Denver Broncos are going to go fast to keep the Seattle Seahawks defense on their heels.
It's the Super Bowl, so of course we're going to have betting specials right here at Paddy Power this week. If your winning first touchdown scores a second touchdown in the Super Bowl, Paddy Power will double your odds. Now, prop bets galore available, Kenny, right here at PaddyPower.com. Let's get right to it. Of course, whoever you like to win the game is probably who you're going to bet most of your prop bets on. Let's start with Peyton Manning passing yards over under 297.5 yards.
Not something I'm in love with, but I'm going to go over the 297. I hope he gets to that 300-yard mark in this football game.
And Marshawn Lynch in beast mode for the Seattle Seahawks, over or under 82.5 rushing yards.
I'm going to go under with Lynch in this football game. The Broncos have already showed they know how to stop a power running game. They shut down the Patriots. They will slow down Lynch. They won't shut him down, but they'll slow him down.
And what about Omaha?
Omaha! Omaha!
Peyton's right side.
Omaha! 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 Omaha!
Omaha, I'm going to go over 55 times 2 weeks ago. It was under last week, but I came up with a number of 36 times they'll say Omaha.
All right. Well, at Paddy Power, the over-under 32.5. Kenny likes over in the Omaha prop. Now, last but not least, Kenny, here we go. Bruno Mars, and I think a great choice for the halftime show. Very entertaining. Several songs. You've already told me you don't know any of these songs, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. Locked Out of Heaven, that's his big hit. But will he open with it or will he close with it? Usually their most popular song is either at the beginning or at the end. Paddy Power has it at 10-3. Obviously, they think he might be opening with that song. Okay, we told you, if you stay tuned, we're going to tell you how to win the 200-pound free bet from PaddyPower.com. Here you go. All you have to do is go to Twitter at Paddy Power, use hashtag PPSN, and predict the last touchdown score in the Super Bowl.
Wes Welker.
Predict the last touchdown score
Wes Welker.
in the Super Bowl. Kenny obviously likes Wes Welker. Hey, from all of us here at PaddyPower.com and Paddy Power Sports Network, thank you for being our viewers throughout this NFL football season.